I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible.
Fire, 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 fire.
So, I'm headed to the town of Palenque, which is the first free town of the Americas. It was founded by Benkos Bioho. He was predominantly a king of the Dominican of the Congo or Angola. He actually escaped the slave ports in Cartagena in 1599, and he went south of Cartagena to a small town. And there he created an army of Africans, people of African descent, to fight off the Spanish. Unfortunately, he was hung in 1612 because the governor hung him to put fear in other people of a revolution. So this is really like a really prolific moment for me because to go to a town that was the first town in the Americas for my people is awesome. So y'all stay tuned. They got more people coming on the tour. They're getting in right now. But whenever I get to the town, I'll make sure I shoot some more footage, man. So y'all stay tuned. Peace. All right, y'all. So we made it to Palenque. This is kind of like the welcome sign for everybody to kind of see what's going on. So we still probably got like a little bit on our way to get to the main part of town, but the first free African town in the Americas, man. This means a lot to me. So y'all stay tuned.
Pulling up to Palenque, I started to get chills because it's like, wow. First of all, I'm in a foreign land. I'm in Colombia, and I'm in a place where, especially for the African diaspora to experience a town that was created specifically for us. And as you continue to watch the video, one thing that you will notice is that they have their own schools. They have their own police department. What I like about the police department is that the police department does not carry guns. They carry sticks because they don't believe in killing their own people. Very powerful, very impactful. You have some people that still practice their own African spirituality, and also you have people that practice Christianity. Everybody works cohesively. Everybody is selling something. Everybody has stores. They have their own schools. They teach their own children their own language. They speak the Bantu language. And it just was amazing to see a place that looks just like me. And a lot of people, they're to the point where, the news will show you that other countries are dangerous, that you shouldn't travel there. But I'm so glad that I decided to go to Colombia and experience this firsthand and not see it on Google. I had a chance to be around my own people to get a little bit of part of Africa inside of Colombia. As you pull up, you have the statue of Benkos Bioho, which was the founder of Palenque, and he didn't believe in being a slave. He escaped the ports of Cartagena and traveled north up into Colombia, where he found a high ground. And Palenque is actually known for the town surrounded by trees. That's the name that you get from Palenque. And it was actually beautiful to see. As you continue to watch the video, you'll notice that, again, everybody is so cohesive. One thing that I like about the history of Palenque is that he believed in freedom for his people, and he believed in freedom for all. And the Spaniards, they tried their best to try to penetrate the town, but they couldn't, so they gave up. And they actually created a treaty with the town. And unfortunately, a few years after that happened, they did end up hanging him because they believed that his image was too strong for the people, that the people would revolt and take over other large populations of Colombia. So that just shows you what we can do. If you look at this town, this shows you what we can do if we all work together, if we all band together, if we all put our resources together to build our future. Unity. Unity is the key, not division. Unity is the key. This is what this tour taught me.
Somebody did a bad one? Born right here in Palenque. It's a pleasure to have you here. So, the Palenque population is around 4,300 people live here in Palenque. But the majority of the people live about the agriculture, gastronomy, cattle raising. 100% of the people that live here come from a different part of West of Africa. Like from Guinea-Bissau, Congo, Angola, Senegal, part of North of Africa too. Part of Nigeria, and country called North. So in around the year 1590, maybe before, arrived at many embarkations there in the city of Cartagena, with many Afro-descendant people captured, like European colonizers. Portuguese, Spanish people, French, and also other people. We arrived there in the city of Cartagena. You have to know that Cartagena was one of the first slave ports in the Caribbean. But when we arrived there in the city of Cartagena, we started to make many plans to escape from the hand of the European colonizers. Because the idea was to find a place that was very hidden of the enemy. The first plan that we made, that we really said, was to make our own language. We have our own language here. It's named Origin Bantu language. How do we create this language? To create this language was very difficult for us. Because we came from different countries. And those different countries talk a different language. But if we are working together for a lot of time, we have to learn song for ourselves. We have much time, many times working today under. There is a Catholic church, but not everybody access to the Catholic church. Not everybody go to marry the Catholic church. We make our own ceremony here. We are counting, we are our own children. We are obligated the teacher, the school, to teach our own children, to tell our own children what's happened with us back in the day with the Catholics. That's the why we have many European names, many European last names, because they came here and they back to say that in the original names, European names. There you see the founder, the man who brought the chain, Benkos Bioho. Him over there, the statue over there, Benkos Bioho, the man who brought the chain and say free, and we will be free forever. We did it. Right there, you see, Palenque flag. Black color represent our own people. The blue represent the sky, water, ocean. The green represent all the natural things, the land. See that little stick too? Painting, picture the art, you understand the color, they're the same thing. Yeah, the color, the same thing. Yeah. Oh God, the stick.
Yeah?
Red Devils on the wall.
Oh yeah?
It's a different show. A different show?
Yeah.
That represents different team of soccer.
Yeah.
Picturing?
Oh, picture? Sure.
Yes, sir. Then Benkos Bioho.
Fue un líder nacional de los esclavizados.
¿Cómo? Óyeme. Pero escúchame acá. Jeremy. Dale, pues. Padre, un pelo. No lo digo todo. Ya. Oh, yes. Hey, come on, buddy. Way back, we'll see you up another place. The place where we want to see the dance, we're going to see the little souvenir too, right?
But I want to be the family picture.
Is this your first solo trip or is this your
Oh,
first
no.
solo trip or you got multiple?
No, I always travel solo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Where else have you gone solo?
I've been to El Salvador,
Okay, nice.
Belize, Costa Rica,
Oh man, that's cool.
Jamaica.
You haven't been to Africa yet.
No, not Africa. It's on the list.
You gotta go. Ghana is going to the
Yeah.
probably the place to be right now.
Kind of fun.
And you're going to be doing the same thing. They finish, you're going to show you why you learn.
This particular part of the tour was amazing to me because, for one, you get the image of Colombia that everybody's light-skinned and this and that. And what I feel like is Colombia has a very rich culture, it's very multicultural. And to see our people, and you're going to see similar dance moves that we use here in America and other parts of the world. And you get to see these young performers dance to the African drum, and it just reminds you that the world is so big, but yet we are still culturally close. The diaspora, no matter where you're at in the world, it gives you the pride of being who you are. And I really enjoyed this dance. I felt the beats, I felt everything, I felt the vibrations flow through me, all the positive energy that was transforming this performance. And these kids are from 7th through 10th grade, and they attend school. And no, they did not miss school to do this performance, but they are in school here in Palenque. I think it's pretty awesome that you had this cultural experience. It's just awesome, and I would recommend this tour to anybody. Like this was definitely on point. You got a chance to dance with the dancers, got a chance to beat the drums. It just was amazing.
Like I'm home, man. You feel like I'm home? Yes, it did. Yeah, man. We're going to see a science, Black Lives Matter signs.
Yeah.
You know that mural mark? You know
Yeah.
that science mark?
the wall that you see approaching, that colorful wall, is some of the words that were created by the Palenque people. It's words and language that specifically only they understand. And I think it was amazing because think about it, back in that time, whenever the founder created the town, they needed to create words that people didn't understand so they could communicate whenever the enemy was coming. And then we approach the house, and as we get ready to walk in the house, you're going to get a chance to see, you know, the musical side of Palenque. Whenever we walk in here, you're going to see many different tourists have signed their name on the wall. I got a chance to actually sign the wall myself. And also I got a chance to see some of the Divine Nine. A shout out to my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, more specifically the Theta Eta chapter at the University of Southern Mississippi, Quad Spring 09. But this was actually awesome. They had a studio in the back. Everything was perfect about this whole experience. They're actually multinational as well. They have done tours in Washington, D.C. and New York and other places. And the guy that you see in that black and white shirt in the image on the right is an image of him, graffiti, a graffiti portrait of him, which he is really pushing the culture musically, putting out Palenque music. So it was just, like I said again, it was just dope, period.
Estados Unidos también en 3 ocasiones. Y Detroit, Chicago, ustedes que han llegado de diferentes ciudades de Colombia y del mundo a conocer la banda. Igual si desean también filmar, lo pueden hacer en cualquier espacio, el resto que puedan encontrar un lugar. Sí, por aquí están los marcadores. En cualquier espacio pueden filmar. Ahí lo van rotando.
Studio.
The next one.
Hey, you already found it? You already found the place?
We are all.
when they came and found the town and everything, they never tried to get here and the town, or they didn't know.
They did this.
Yeah, but before
The Spaniards.
like the Spanish.
They was trying to come inside, but our own river guys, the warrior, go fight with them outside before they came here. They was get tent to come get inside. That's the meaning of Palenque word. Town or village surrounded by fences of wood.
Okay.
That's the meaning. In the back in the day, when here came the first 36, 38 after the sender, which is escaped from the hand of the European colonizers. That was a little village, was a smaller village, and was surrounded by fences of wood like this one. And also we used those fences of wood like a strategies. Like it was very good strategies. From inside, it was very easier for us to see who come from outside. And we come from outside, feels very difficult to see who is inside. That's the meaning of the word Palenque. Town surrounded by police. Vamos para allá por todo una vez. Town surrounded by fences of wood. That's the meaning of that. Palenque. Si tienes que buscarnos loco, buscarnos silla. Town surrounded, or village surrounded by fences of wood.
How long was the trip? Do you know, like how long it took them to get from Cartagena here?
They take maybe 3 days, 1 week.
Did they walk or did they
walk,
like water?
Water, make it their own shape to go with it.
Todos.
Yeah, everything.
Just make it happen.
Any way possible.
So, and also rules. We have our own law, we have our own government. We have no particular police, we have our own police. The police up here is only member that was born here. They cry here slow, everybody know, everybody we try to be like a family all the time. They carry a stick. They don't carry a gun because we don't believe in shooting our own people.
And also, as you can see, the houses are built very well, very modern. And one thing I like about the community, if you look at the streets, look how nice the streets are. You know, you don't see all these dirt roads or what you expect to see. You know, it's really a developed community, and I really enjoyed that the infrastructure is intact, from religion, from their language, from their policing, from the rules and different things of Palenque that the people must follow about getting the education, you know, leaving Palenque and bringing back the skills that you have acquired through your job and through your profession to build your community. And this is how we can build any community in the world, through unity, through understanding, through skill, through taking that skill, developing, honing this in that skill, and coming back and doing what's best for your community.
And to your left, you have the pharaoh face of the women, expressing like we are free and we are proud. That's the Changaina, the African, like the African women. You see, that three lady you see over here. These three ladies you see over here, they play very important roles in the community. These three beautiful little girls. The first one like to paint, like to help people make arts, and all that. And the second one represent the female soccer team of this community, named Black Panther Soccer. You know, this is one of the better players there in the community. And that's why the last one represent the traditional dance. She like to play drum, dance, and then different like this. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Because we'll do that. Yeah, it's good. A lot of people will buy. Where's your shirt? Yeah, my shirt. I do that. You know.
You made it?
That's yours? Yeah. I don't know. You saw that in the place of the performance.
No,
the performance place?
That one wasn't in there though.
I have. Yeah.
Oh, maybe there's
Watch out.
Yeah, it was in there.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was in there.
Oh, okay.
I just saw the black.
It was on the bottom.
I saw the black is beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Go get it in the shake and we'll wait for it. Okay. Okay, we'll go back. We have to, some of them, that number we have to wait how to explain how to tell that number, you know. Sometimes we say normal numbers. Oh, paga. Oh, paga. Just wait. Okay, let's go get into the place of the natural medicine.
Now we're getting ready to head to the medical department of area. Something that really amazed me as well, because they don't take medicine from a pharmacy. Everything is natural from the ground. Everything they use leaves. They use different old ancient African medicines to take care of their own people, and I think that's pretty amazing. And I think if anybody has an understanding of medicine now and what we're actually putting into our body, I think it's amazing that everything that they do is natural and that they take care of their own people and they don't outsource anything. So you'll get a chance to meet the head doctor and also the other doctor here in Palenque, the two main doctors here, which is pretty dope.
He's a traditional doctor too. His name is Ambrosio.
De bienvenida, le vamos a darle un té muy especial.
And to the welcome, and we're going to receive our job with a very special tea.
Ese té es hecho de lemon.
It's a tea made by lemon. Very special tea made by lemongrass, lemon, sugarcane.
Cinnamon, sugar and little water.
They boil in a little bit of water.
Es un té caliente de haz.
It's a little warm tea. Be careful, yeah.
Sirve para protegernos del COVID.
It's very good. Again, that's tea very special against the flu, cold, against the fever, headache. That's very cool.
Háganse de aquel lado, doctor.
Natural, all natural medicine, no pharmacy. Natural people.
In our community, we use this one for cholesterol.
Con esto hago un té
With this we can prepare a tea.
y sirve para el colesterol.
You know, we prepare the boiling water for 8 minutes. We prepare the drink very early in the morning against the cholesterol.
Este es el anamu,
We call this one anamu.
salvia,
Salvia, the sage.
eucalipto.
Eucalyptus plants.
Dentro de nuestra comunidad, esto lo utilizamos para prevención del
In our
COVID.
community, we use that as one to prevent the COVID-19.
Arriba, abajo, centro, para adentro. Salud.
Somebody want more shine, then we got more, okay?
de los dulces típicos palenqueros. It's Los Santos is the cooker of the typical Swiss from here. It's making happiness. Alegría con coco y anís.
What is it?
Tenía que decir alegría. Happiness.
Of Colombia, born in Palenque, named Pambele. We are very near, and then we go back to make another stop in the Science Alabama Block. Mira, pa Maradona. ahí está la construcción. Ahí tú tienes que saber dónde echarlo ahí al antiguo para que para tener después el otro donde pasar para allá. Bueno, está bien lleno, mi compadre. Esa vaina tú ahí, como en cuánto se llena esa vaina ahí tú ahí. ¿Como cuánto se llena esa vaina? Okay, right here we have the monument of the first world champion of boxing, Palenque.
And here you have Mr. Antonio Reyes, who is a resident of Palenque that went on to be the first boxing champion that ever came from Palenque. He still supports the town financially, and he doesn't live too far down the road from the town. So again, you get what you can get out in the world, and then you go back and you develop your community. It's awesome. So he's still active in Palenque, and people still remember his story and remember what he done in the boxing to really put Palenque on the map.
They started to send many entities to put the electricity around the year 1974. 2 years later, than he was champion. Palenque, the man with the power in the right hand. We have received many recognition his name. We have Regina boxing his name too.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive, but he near another town near up here named Tobacco. It's before to get in Cartagena. Tobacco, yeah. He have like he's like a 80.
80?
Yeah, like 80 years old, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember him when I was
Okay. You want to take a quick picture? Go ahead, and then we go for one more stop, and we go.
And y'all can see me goofing around, showing y'all my boxing skills.
Eso. I can't even see it. I'm just.
Oh.
I'm just taking pictures. It's too bright.
Who's your dad?
Whipping up. I thought she was going to defect on us. I was like, damn, we lost her.
I seen y'all. Oh shit, let me hurry up and catch up with my group.
I was like, damn, we lost her. We lost her. Man down.
Man, it's amazing, man. And this not just popular in Colombia. Like people where I'm from, we know about Palenque. But for me to actually see it, yeah, we know about Palenque.
Oh, okay.
For the people who read.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I read like
Sorry, man. That's what's up.
I read a shit ton, man. I bought Traction last night. 20 pesos, even though I felt like 20 was too much. I still bought it.
What do you think they're doing? Is it a party?
Every weekend they do that.
Right here, we have this sign, elephant block sign.
And then we get to approach the I Love Being Black sign, which I definitely was looking forward to. And this really captivated the tour for me because I had a sense of pride knowing that I got to see this town in person. And again, it gave me a lot of pride. But if y'all liking what I'm doing, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the top.